So here we have the Audi A3 on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in, and as I mentioned, run through some of the controls from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the center, a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change that information below it for various bits of trip computer, fuel economy information, and you have options to change to these menus here. So you have this onboard computer with the larger display, beneath which you can see the total miles of the car there, 85,147. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was just using are here. We have our stereo controls over on that right-hand side. Behind the steering wheel, the plus and minus paddle, so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And we have cruise control on this stalk. Into the center, we've got the main screen. So the first thing I'll explain is the movement we're making on the screen just there. It's being done using this dial. You can go into certain menus directly, for example, radio, your media just here. You can get to your main menu with that button, which is the menu we were just on, and these 4 buttons relate to the 4 corners of the screen. So, for example, you can rotate the dial to any one of these. Tone, push it down. We can then adjust everything you see on screen there. We've got the radio, of course. Waveband up in that top right-hand corner is where you'll find your DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the media heading. And again, plenty of ways you can listen to music, as you can see, including Audi's multimedia interface and Bluetooth audio. So you can stream your music wirelessly once you've paired up your phone to the car. We have satellite navigation, which you can see on screen there. Working our way down from that, we can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. Our hazard warning lights, traction control, you can turn on and off. You can shut down the screen and open it again with this button, and change the driving setup of the car with the drive select button. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed to determine where you'd like the air distributed. That's your air conditioning off and back on again, or hit auto. The car will take full control for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. We have a 12-volt charging socket, 2 cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic S-tronic gearbox, and it will show you what gear you're in just here. The volume for your stereo, and the controls I went through just a moment ago, along with an electronic handbrake. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.